Yeah, that was not an easy win for them last time out, but they took advantage of their consistency at the free throw line, and that was the difference.
And here's Harden following the three from Morris. And Patterson kicks to Harden. And it's Houston with another.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Thunder trailing by 4. Westbrook passes to Morris. There's a screen. Pocket 6. Launches it. Shot is off.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Harden dishes to Joseph. In the corner, it's Patterson. Pass to Harden. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Houston with another.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Rockets and where they stand statistically. First in scoring, first in rebounding.
Thunder trailing by 4. They've got Corey Joseph. Howard is out there with Davis. Then it's Johnson, and it's Gooden in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Morris. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
Now, here's Gooden. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 4 on the clock. Johnson for 3. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Morris. No luck. So Houston will take it the other way. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that Cleveland game turns out.
And here is Joseph. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And he gave great effort defensively as well, including a couple of blocked shots. It's like he's just trying to showcase his range. But he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Gooden with it. The dish to Johnson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Houston needs to get a shot. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He ended up with 38 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Here's Joseph. The 3-pointer is right on target. Joseph's got 6 points.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
The Rockets making a switch here. Harden's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Kelly's checked in. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Durant with a screen on Harden. Now here is Morris, guarded by Harden. Morris with the bucket. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
It's up a 3. Shot by Joseph, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Morris, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort, and he's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Now the pass to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Howard's got his second basket.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now here is Morris. D right on him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what the Beast has done. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there. Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Passes it to Patterson. There's the steal.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Morris passes to Kelly. Nice job coming off that screen. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Joseph dishes to Harden. Tipped away. It's stolen by Morris. And even 3-on-3 break. There's the 3. Count that one. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Kevin, there was a point where you...
All right, men, we've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum style of play. First off, I love how opportunistic we've been, capitalizing on just about every turnover. They're most exposed on D right after they cough it up, and we've done a great job of taking advantage.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Morris. So for Oklahoma City right now, Morris, he's in at shooting guard. Ryan Kelly out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Villa in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harden kicks to Howard. Poked away. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Morris with the ball.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Now Patterson. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Joseph, the pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. They get it again. Puts up the baby hook. And the shot is long.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Morris. 18 points for him. Off the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Morris has got 20 points.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
And with this break in the action, let's look now in on who among the NBA's shooting guards have the most thefts in the second half of the season so far. And you look at Morris, such quick hands, second in the NBA.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. I mean, those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the two-guard position is where we often find a team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their teams leans on them heavily at the defensive end. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Westbrook dishes to Morris. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Davis. It's rebounded by Kelly.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in for Morris. Morris has got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City. For Houston, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Westbrook against Harden. And Patterson kicks to Harden. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 10.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Johnson, he's checked in for Houston. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kevin.
Both teams will make substitutions. 55 seconds left in the third. Jackson kicks to Roberson. Patterson against Jackson. Over to the wing. Right side Jackson. That drops. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fella.
He's checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Thunder making a switch here. Rockets trail by 12. Now here's Joseph. He's got 8. Monsies defended by Durant. The Rockets with another miss. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here is Morris. He's got 23. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 12. We've got more.
Thursday, March 22nd.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this. I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
Rocket shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Corey Joseph is out there with Harden, and it's Patterson in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Marion. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. And I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Durant with a screen on Patterson. Off the pick.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow.